When I'm saying quitting, I don't mean they should quit, like quitting their goals, quitting their objectives. But they should learn to quit some other things which, when you're starting a business, you might start maybe by doing everything on your own. You're doing your own accounting, you're doing your own selling, you're doing the operations, you're doing the administration. But as the business starts to grow now, you need to aid people who are going to help you to achieve your vision. Like our vision, if we're saying we're going to occupy the whole of Body House, there's no way we are going to do it, the three of us. We need experts who are out there. We need some other people who are going to train for them to help us. I think Darren had actually mentioned it in his book to say, uh, you cannot find a CEO in an email. It's just like the old CEO in a mailroom, busy selecting letters, reading them and replying. It's just the same these days with having your mailbox with 59 emails. You're busy replying some general emails. Why can't you employ someone who actually covers that? That's the only way you can buy time and achieve your dreams. And the CEO is supposed to only attend meetings which have to do with strategy, not the meetings which have to do with operations. Like you find the whole CEO, I've worked with a lot of entrepreneurs. Some of them, they actually proud themselves to say, I'm the one who is repairing a bus. This guy is owning 15 buses. I've got an entrepreneur who is owning 15 buses. But even up to now, he's still under the bus trying to repair a bus. And to him, he actually says, no, it's very good because I know they will never steal from me. But no, he's stealing, bro. There's no way you are going to avoid, you are going to grow without your people making mistakes. I like mistakes. When my people, when they do mistakes, I actually like it. When we fail, I like it because at least we are doing something to learn. But you say you want to be a perfectionist. You don't want to quit the things which you started by. If someone started by selling sweets, you cannot see yourself selling. If you see the owner of Pick and Pay selling sweets, attending the tills, that would be a big problem. People don't even know the direct owners of those businesses because they will quit. So I'm saying, let us quit as entrepreneurs, especially in Zimbabwe. They should learn to actually quit some of the activities and give them to other people. You might find that no, you actually the one who are stifling growth in your business. So to entrepreneurs, they should know when to quit. They should know when to actually let it go. You cannot find a CEO busy preparing a tender. You cannot find a CEO busy filling a bank opening account form. That's tragic. That's tragic. Even driving. You've seen CEOs in America, the likes of the multi-millionaires like Danny Locke. There's no way you find him driving. Usually he's in the best of the back seat. You've even doing a webinar. Most his drivers is doing the driving. Why? They're buying time. Grant Cardone owns a private jet. He's got two pilots. It doesn't mean he's supposed to go to school for him to be pilot. He's buying time. So that's the only way you can actually buy time. People must buy time. People must learn to quit.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Jerry. You just reminded me of what Robert Kiyosaki was saying in one of his books. He was talking about small businesses and the big businesses, the investors and the general entrepreneur, the employee.
Yeah.
He was
Cash
saying
flow
that
quadrant.
exactly
Yeah.
cash flow quadrant. The differences were actually coming from the mindset and how people are thinking. So does the character of a person or a business help it grow?
Yeah. I think maybe let me just answer that one before we hand over to Tamuka. The character, yes, it plays a role. But I'm saying now, it's all about some people are doing it out of their characters, but some is actually ignorance. They don't know. People they think what they're actually doing is very good. Like if you see ourselves at MNJ, I think I've worked with a lot of people. We've passed through MNJ. Many people. Some of them they managed to quit. Some of them they were fired. I've worked with a lot of nice, and I wouldn't call them bad people because they've contributed to the growth of this brand. I respect everyone who have passed through the doors of M&J. Some of them have worked them with them for 2 days, some of them for a week, some of them for 2 years. Yes, but they've made a contribution which we actually value them. Because anyone who has worked for M&J, I respect those people. Even some of them, if we're not even on top in terms, but yes, I still respect them. What I wanted to say is, if you don't dedicate yourself to say, I want to build a team, and be prepared after building that team, after delegating, there's going to be someone who is going to maybe start their own similar business. Yes, it happens. Most of the fear of each and every entrepreneur, I have had their meetings with a lot of people. They're afraid that people will take their phone. They're afraid that people will open similar businesses. That's the reason why most of the business don't grow. They are also afraid of disclosing the amount of money they are making. Most of the business people are not honest. You see, they're afraid that no, if these guys they learn that you're making so much money, they're going to rebel against the company. They're going to demand more because they don't want to reward the people they are employing also. So you find that someone wants to grow, but he's also fighting that idea because he wants to protect the business from the employees. So I think it's actually a challenge. So I wouldn't call it's a character, but you should if you want to grow, definitely be prepared to see people who are going to do their own startups. Be prepared. There are going to be people who are going to betray you. There are people who are going to quit. There are people who are going to say no. I think we are now better than him. We can operate on our own. Yes, but if you're a good entrepreneur now, you always find a way. Like currently, I've got about 20 new businesses which I can establish from M&J. But sometimes it's just not the right time. And M&J Group, God willing, if we are given the health, the strength to go, the wisdom, I see M&J Group with 20 plus companies. I see everyone in M&J currently as a CEO of another company, as a managing director of another company, which is going to be independent, a subsidiary on its own. So the business ideas are actually many, but that's if you're willing to empower the people you're going to work with. Give them full responsibility. Actually, Steve Jobs said it doesn't make any sense. You recruit talent and you start telling the talent what to do. Give them room, they should shine. Yes, if they're taken by other companies, you should also have a formula of recruiting people and have a training program which can replace those people. They are not enemies. Yes, they're going to be attracted by other offers which are going to come. Yes, be prepared to have. We don't have any. We don't mind having an M&J employee, former employee in each and every company. It means we're doing something good if people are attracted to our employees. But you'll be surprised now. They might fail to deliver because they're out of M&J. Because in M&J, they're using a system. They are not shining on their individual capacity. So what I will say to you, it's not about the character. It's about people, they don't understand the business dynamics. To say, if you're the founder, if you're the person who actually started with the idea, keep on also learning. I learn sales every day. I learn marketing every day. I want also a culture to learn strategy every day. I was reading this book called Beyond Entrepreneurship. What a wonderful book. Strategy talks about vision, it talks about mission, your core values, your tactics, how you're going to execute them. It's a wonderful book. So what I'm saying is, the moment you actually quit learning and say, I'm now the CEO, I don't have to learn, no one is going to say something to me because I now know everything. then disaster starts to strike. You see, so that's why I'm saying, in terms of, I think in terms of self-development, pushing everything, Tamuka is actually good at it. We are always on podcasts, we're always in books, we're always on YouTube, trying to learn something new. That's why we always have strategies. We are always changing strategies each and every day because we are learning something. We can't do it without learning. So what I will say to this entrepreneur who is saying, I'm the best. Imagine if someone started by driving a bus. If someone is owning a bus, then they're owning 15 buses, but they're still driving a bus. It doesn't make any sense.